Greetings, netizens of fire. It is I, Ip of RageQuitTV, gonna be casting a game between the Mana Wolf Grubby and the Mana Bear Sheth. It is a ZVP on Antiga Shipyard. And Grubby, you may be asking, why is he the Mana Wolf? Well, Bear was taken, obviously, and I just think Wolf kind of resembles his looks and playstyle. And this is game number 3 of the BO11 they played just the other day. And holy cow, these players are chatting like crazy about the last game. I will be casting more games throughout the week, so hopefully you guys enjoy these players' playstyle. We'll see exactly what ends up happening. Sheth already at 9 food, so he's not going to be doing any type of pull before Overlord, as the Overlord has started. Grubby is going to be placing his pylon down here, which means he is going to be doing a Forge, Fast Expand, and moving his probe out to scout. I don't know why he kind of just turned around there, but we'll keep on going. Sheth looks like he may be going for a pull first. I don't think Sheth likes going for the hatch first just because it is so risky. Sheth is known for his stable play and superb scouting, or just game sense all around. He has about a 60% win rate in tournament play, which is ridiculous. His worst matchup is ZVT historically, but I think it's been ZVP lately. Not 100% positive, and we'll see. It looks like Sheth will be doing a 14 pull, and Grubby is going to be going out to build his Forge at 14 supply as well. So 14 pull versus 14 supply, and Grubby is going to be coming up here to scout. Sheth will be getting an idea of exactly what is going on, sees all the drones, sees the pull, and immediately is going to be turning around just so he can block any possible hatch. And comes down and is going to go on patrol right here. And we'll see if Sheth does go for a fast expansion. I can almost assume he is going to be going for a hatch just because he has not taken any gas. But he is stacking the minerals. It looks like he is waiting for that queen. Is this, like, good or not? I have no idea. He's going to have so many minerals left over after this pool finishes and the queen. There we go. He's at 450. Builds the queen, goes down to 200, and was that worth it? I really don't know. Building 4 lings as well. I think he could have built his hatch, and while he was waiting for the pool to finish, at least go down here, work on this probe. But what do I know? I am just a measly caster. The probe is delaying this hatch once again. Sheth going over 400 minerals. The probe has definitely done his work. He will be dying, but those probe definitely did his work at delaying Sheth. And Sheth still hasn't got any gas because he's delayed so long with that hatch. You can see he's building 2 more drones. That's going to put him at ideal saturation. So any extra drone that is built will be above saturation because, well, he doesn't have gas or his natural up to throw them off to. Sheth is going to be running out with a bunch of lings. Grubby does go for the cannon before the gateway, so his warp gate should finish around 7 minutes and 30 seconds. Sheth comes in and will be seeing this one cannon and immediately turns tail and runs, losing 1 ling. And it looks like Grubby wants to throw down the Subnext core immediately after this gateway, and he will be doing so. Sheth is going to be taking his 3rd base instead of going for the gas, and now going to be doing a run-by on those cannons and losing, looks like 2 lings in the process. But those lings do go into Grubby's middle line. The probe just about to come out, but Sheth gonna be going all the way up, just ignoring a little probe down here, and may do some damage. And 1 ling does go down and is gonna be attacking the probe, and looks like 1 ling can beat a probe, especially when another probe is hitting it. May actually get another one. No, the probe does turn around and kills off that ling. Zealot is now out. Looks like the probe's up here, did take care of 1 ling. So far, Sheth should have killed 2 drones. Yes, he has. And I really like Sheth's idea to get this 3rd base just because he knows Grubby cannot put on any pressure until around 7:30. I mean, he can move out with these 2 zealots, but what are 2 zealots going to do when you have queens and lings? Nothing. And because if he tried to do anything else, well, he would have got too many drones and just been oversaturated. So he made the best out of a bad situation, just stocked up his minerals, got another hatch, and then when his natural was finished, transferred drones so he could build drones while he was not oversaturated at his main. He is now getting his gas. His gas will be just now finishing around 6 minutes and 30 seconds, which is ridiculously late. This Overlord has about 15 seconds until he should go in to scout what Grubby is doing because, again, the warp gates hits around 7:30. Zealot's going to be coming in, but Sheth has more than enough lings to deal with just 2 zealots. And the Queen is coming down as well, so I don't see this doing any damage whatsoever. We'll be killing off the Lings, but Sheth knows he is pretty safe. Just getting drones. He was supply capped, built 2 overlords, and now the Stalker gonna be just retreating. Grubby does get a forward pylon up and has a probe over here. This is the probe that built that forward pylon. Sheth is going to scout this and may think the forward pylon will be on this side of the map, so this could be a great play by Grubby right now. And the overlord still has not gone in, and he is missing the Twilight Council. You can see that has a 50-second build time. It is right around 7:40, which means it went down around 6:45, 6:55 when the overlord should have went in to scout, so Sheth making a very uncharacteristic play by just not scouting. And, well, he is known for his good scouting, so I find this very odd. He does know the probe was on this side of the map. Grubby. Actually, oh no, he does have this one forward pylon. Sheth has not scouted that just yet. And Grubby has also placed another one on this side of the map, which Sheth may scout and be like, oh, I'm in good shape. But no, he is not going to be scouting that. We do have a Stalker and a Zealot now coming in. Speed about halfway done. And there's enough Lings to handle this for us. Grubby with an uncharacteristic mistake. Getting a Stalker caught by slow Lings. That is definitely not a good thing. Sheth has way too many Zerglings right now. Just overreacting just a bit. He may be thinking it's a 7-gate. Because he has not scouted the blink. And so many Lings. Speed now will be just fishing after he deals with this 6th-gate of Grubby. And that's a 6th-gate with Twilight Council, and does not see this pylon just yet. Just barely missing it. The Overlord has not came in all the way to see the gateway over here in this Twilight Council. Grubby could be thinking it's a 4-gate or 5-gate. I'm not sure how many units he saw warp in. These Lings are going to come up on the high ground. Found that forward pylon, and Grubby is moving in from another side. Away from those Lings, but Sheth just has so many units right now. Going over this unit station, Sheth has 55 supply of units. Army versus Grubby's 12. Grubby does not have an army. He does kill off the hatch. That does not get canceled. Does have blink. Is moving in a lot more Zealots. Has vision of the high ground, so he can blink his Stalkers up on that high ground if he needs to do so. Going in this army supply, 24 versus 50. Sheth has way more. Looking like he wants to do a run-by. As units are going down from these roaches. And looks like Sheth is going to be getting caught by these Lings and roaches. The Lings back here from Sheth still just preventing anything from going back in the base. Grubby is going to be retreating back. He will have vision of the high ground thanks to his pylon. And he will be blinking up, I guess, against these roaches if he has to. I don't know if he has to do it anymore. There we go. He does blink up just a few. Now more roaches going to be coming in. More Stalkers going to be blinking up, and the Roach is forced to go back. Sheth looks like he wants to put aggression on this front door, but Grubby has completely warded off with the cannon back here. Sheth says, okay, you don't have a 3rd base just yet. And the Stalkers come back down trying to poke whatever they can possibly get. Keep in mind, he can just blink back up to the high ground if he needs to do so. So the Stalkers are very safe in this position. The warp gates are under siege. More Stalkers do come in. These are the same ones that can just blink away. Grubby losing a Stalker. Very odd that he does that. There it goes with the blink on the sub-high ground. It is going to be picking off some more Stalkers. Has more Stalkers back here. So Grubby is going to be able to defend this. We do have a 3rd base again for Sheth. This is the MLG version where there is no gold rocks here. Not gold rocks, gold minerals. Which makes me very curious why Sheth is deciding to take this base over here. He should be taking the top right and the bottom left, I would assume. Taking this base is very risky just because Grubby can easily put pressure on. This hatch is going to be going down almost instantly. There we go. It gets taken out. No cancel yet again. Sheth losing a lot of minerals just on failing to cancel this. Grubby is going to be blinking the Stalkers back. Not taking a single loss there. Taking a lot of Lings out. We do have an infestation pit just now finishing. Grubby pulling ahead in that loss tab. As more roaches do go down, and lots of overlords will be falling. They do have the speed upgrade, and what are you doing, Sheth? Some overlords going in. That is 3 kills for these Stalkers. One Stalker blinks ahead so he can see the army. He does go down, but Grubby does take out some more overlords too. That very safe play. Didn't need it there. He lost one Stalker, but he knew he wasn't going to be losing any more than just that one. And I don't know what that blink was about. And we have 2 Lings going to be coming here. Check out this third base as Grubby is, does he have vision of this high ground somehow? No, he does not. He is going to be taking out these destructible rocks, which Sheth does see. One Stalker tries to go out through the side to give vision of the high ground so the Stalkers could blink up, but that is not the case. It is a very good thing that did not happen, as Sheth could have just trapped Grubby in that area. Overlord here just spewing creep, waiting on that third base. Zealot saying, oh man, I cannot kill you. Few Lings for Sheth gonna go out around. He does know about this hidden pylon. Is gonna be taken down, and we do have Storm being researched by Grubby. And this is very trademark Grubby with the Warp Prism. He is so good with his micro from Warcraft 3. It's gonna be just like a Zeppelin. Him picking up all his units and just keeping them alive. Almost saves that one pylon. But those Lings do get the last laugh. Takes it out. Sheth is going to be moving with a lot of Roaches, Lings, and a few Infestors. But the High Temples are now just coming out. They won't have energy to Storm, but they will have energy to Feedback. And I may be wrong about that. They are already out gaining that energy. This is going to be so close. Will they be able to Storm? Storm just about done. Another 10-15 seconds till that does finish. But the engagement now happening. A lot of Stalkers are blinking back, trying to bait these Lings in. And if he gets a Storm off on these Lings, it's going to be so good. Warp Prism is moving out for Grubby. And it doesn't have anything in it. Going to be flying right next to these Infestors. That could be dangerous. He does pull it back, realizing, oh, that may not be a good idea. Grubby stacking a lot of minerals right now. 1,500 minerals. But not stacking the gas. He's using that all on Templars, it looks like, as he does have 5 High Templars out on the field right now. Sheth going to be trying to take this 4th base yet again. 4 Lings are going to be running in. Sees that Grubby is taking his 3rd base. So even though Grubby's 2-based it for so long, it's not that bad of a thing just because Sheth has been stuck on his 3 bases for so long. I am so surprised he's trying to take this base instead of double expanding in these corners. Just because, well, one of those bases can go down, but you will get one completely done. I guess maybe that's because Sheth is going for Infestor play, not the Muta play, so he doesn't have absolute map control. Sheth does take out those rocks. Grubby sees that and looks like he will cancel his 3rd base, losing out 2 pylons. Not the biggest of deals. Sheth, though, is very happy by that cancel and is going to be up 4 bases, 2 bases, going on his 5th base as well. Grubby's Nexus at 200 energy on almost both of them. Could be doing a little bit better job chrono boosting his Nexus and get a few more gateways to build more Zealots just to waste this minerals he has just stacking up. Grubby now going to be trying to take his 3rd base yet again. His main almost mined out. His natural almost mined out. If this 3rd base gets canceled again, that will be GG, guys. Overlord's going down. Even the Overseer, Sheth, does not get supply cap. Doesn't even drop behind that 200 max supply. Sheth just has so much food and is getting a Greater Spire with Corruptors. That can only mean he is starting his Broodlord production momentarily. That Greater Spire has another 50 seconds until it completes. And Grubby may be able to cancel this 3rd base. Sheth is out of position right now all the way over here. This hatch is going to get taken out. And is he going to go up to the 12 o'clock position and take that hatch out as well? He knows it's there with this one Stalker that is on patrol, but Grubby just going to be falling back. Sheth just waiting for his Broodlords to come out. Knows his army is that much stronger once these do get morphed. He can sacrifice 1 base, no problem, because he knows Grubby is on 2 base for so long. And Sheth even going to start killing off his own units right now so he can get those Broodlords out. 187 supply now. He was maxed out, and we're waiting to see the Broodlords as the Greater Spire is complete. He has the money, he has the food, he has the gas. Why aren't you making them, Sheth? What are you doing? And there he goes. 5 Broodlords now in production. And Grubby does not have any Stargate play, so he's not going to be able to take advantage of the lack of anti-air from Sheth. And the Overlord just going in to scout just to ensure there's no Stargate out, because he knows Void Rays and Motherships are a very long ways away. Grubby with just a lot of Blink Stalkers. He is at 200, while Sheth, he is sitting at 1-2 upgrades and 2-2 upgrades on his missiles. So just overall more upgrades than Grubby. A few Zealots do come down from this Warp Prism to take out that one hatch. Sorry for missing that. I was too focused on seeing what Sheth was seeing of Grubby's base. Did not notice that base go down. It's not going to be the biggest a deal. Not too many workers have died in this game so far. Sheth does have his broodlords out with these infestors, lings, and roaches. Grubby is going to be in a heap of trouble. He is behind in tech, behind in upgrades, and behind in supply. Going to be behind in bases very shortly. His third base is up, but Sheth is going to be doing a double expand. Going to be doing a good job at keeping Sheth contained to 3 base, and that's why many Zergs do hate Antiga shipyards. And we do have infested Terrans on this high ground just to get vision of it. Templars and drops, Warp Prism dropping to get those storms off, now going back in. And Sheth taking some big damages right there. Some Stalkers going to go down, try to pick off Broodlords, and gonna get one and get the other one as well. Now Storm's going off as well on all of those roaches. And Grubby not really taking any losses, going in this loss tab. Very impressive. Grubby still losing less than Sheth, even though Sheth had Broodlords out. Sheth now retreating. That Storm is just too good. Total up. We do have Gravatic Drive for that Warp Prism to make it a little bit faster. It's gonna be pretty hard to Fungal Growth when it just moves lickety quick. And that was a horrible word, but oh well, I'll get over it. We do have 60 drones for Sheth, 64 probes for Grubby. It looks like Grubby is going to be trying to take out this one base. His observer does see where Sheth's army is, so what is Grubby going to want to do? Looks like he has 2 Templars. He could try to pull Sheth over here and then engage the army, but no, he is going to be going in to take out this 3rd base. He doesn't know about the 12 o'clock base, actually, and he is going to be taking a base over in the 3 o'clock base. Grubby does come in, just misses that hatch, and it is going to be living. Does get a feedback off on 1 infestor so far. Does go back up in this Warp Prism. And Grubby is going to be retreating. Does get another storm off on that, but that hatch is so close to falling. Grubby blinking back just a little bit too early. He really did not want to get Fungal Growth. The observer did see the army going, and maybe he's just playing too safe. But man, it would have been awesome if he blinked like half of his force back, like this half down here. That would have been so good, as he would have been able to take out that hatch and get away. Grubby blinking 1 Stalker just to see where this army is. He knows exactly where it is. And the Warp Prism trying to find where the infestors are so he can feedback them. But he is just going to drop, get some storms off. Man, is he quick with that Warp Prism play. But 1 Templar did go down, and that's some very nice blinks from Grubby. Now blinking on a lot of Stalkers to snipe some of the Broodlords out. The infestors end up Fungal Growthing a lot of Grubby Stalkers, and all those Stalkers are very well injured. Doesn't look like Grubby has enough to hold this. Sheth just has so much right now. Grubby targeting some of these Broodlords, but more Broodlords are being morphed in. Those are going to be taken out. There's just so many Broodlings, and Grubby does not have enough. Sheth just barely overpowering him. What a great game. Holy cow. Let's watch that engagement again. Let's go back just a little bit. That went back more than a little bit, I would say. So Grubby does scout that. And I even missed the little Warp Prism going up here to whoop in some Zealots to take care of this base at the 12 o'clock. Holy cow, Grubby. Oh no, I'm way back. Holy cow, Ip. Wait, that hat... Okay, I missed a lot. Holy cow. So this hatch actually did end up going down. I think I may just be trolling myself. There we go, there's one snipe. It's gonna get rebuilt. Okay, yeah, I'm trolling myself by going back too far in the game. I don't know how I got so far back. Oh, this hatch did end up going down, huh? Oh, well, we are in this battle now. 2 storms going off right now. You can see how much damage that is doing. Let's just go back and watch this entire thing. Man, I feel so bad for missing all that engagement. So, okay. Templars go down. And kills a handful of Lings, but he lost 2 Templars right there, so that is not good. I would not say that was a fair engagement. Stalkers do blink down, though. Picks off quite a few Broodlords right here. 2 of them do go down. That's a good trade. Another Storm going off. Doesn't lose a single Templar there. And puts a lot of units in the red. Sheth backing up. Okay, you know what? I did go too far back. I don't really care anymore. I am done with this game. I am getting trolled hardcore. Shows you how good my short-term memory is. We're going to be hopping in SC2 gears. So, yeah. Okay. I think this is the game. Let's just double check. Yeah, this is the game. So, Sheth's injecting will look 25.4. He kind of gives up over here. So, right here, he's at 14.8. Over, like, halfway through the game, he is 11.4. So, halfway, 11.4. 3/4 of the way, 14.8. Late game, he stops drinking once he hits 200 and gets to 25.4. It's not that bad. APM, the macro APM for Sheth, 71. Micro APM for Sheth, 131. Macro APM for Grubby, 39. Micro APM for Grubby, 112. And this is Grubby's big playstyle. Very low macro, very high. Well, it's not super high micro, but you get my drift. He doesn't have the best macro APM. That's why his Chronoboost did stack up on the Nexus. And actually, let's go for another game. Let's just look at a few of these. Just to see if we notice a pattern. Macro... That's not him. Here we go. Grubby macro 44. Dual sight. Macro 37. So I'm going to add another replay folder. And we're going to look at another Protoss. Like Naniwa. Real quick. I don't know if I have any long games in Naniwa. This will be interesting. Multiplayer open, list all replays, Nani. Longest game, Nani, 16, this will be a good one, 19 minutes, that's not Nani. 60 minutes, that won't be too bad. Let's see what his macro. I guess 50. I guess Protoss just don't have that much macro APM, there's not too much going on in their bases. I've never really looked at this, so I didn't really know. Let's go, it's another Protoss. White Raw's probably wouldn't be the best example. Feast! Feast would be a great example. What am I talking about? But he doesn't have any long games. Right there, hold on. Feast. Longest game, 13 minutes, that won't be too bad. Feast has 98 right now in this game. Let's check another game of Feast. 93. Okay, so Feast does have pretty high macro APM on him. I don't know why Nani was so low. Is that just that one game? Is that an odd exception? Okay, this is Xeniovus Naniwa as well. 19 minutes. Macro 63. Not too bad. But still not what I expected. 60. Okay, enough of that. So, we can see that macro APM does vary pretty greatly. So, going back into this Grubby game, sorry about that little tangent. Unit tiers. You can see for Grubby, he built a lot of Stalkers throughout this entire game. And they got a few High Templars. It was mainly just High Templar Stalker come late game. Sheth got Broodlords, Corruptors, well, duh. Corruptors, Zergling. He mainly just went for Corruptors and Zerglings, I mean, Broodlords, late game. That's all he was building. Broodlords and Infestors. Produced army supply, resources spent would be a better one. You can see Sheth spending so much more than Grubby right here. And then the gas, oh, excuse me. The gas was actually even up for a long, long time because, I don't know why. I mean, up to here, that should have been 2 base to 3 base? Let's go to map vision. Map vision. What is that? Map view. I guess that's 3 base right there. Sheth just having a lot of difficulty getting up his 4th base and 5th base. I'm just really odd. It kind of baffles me that they're so close on gas spent because Grubby was contained to his 2 bases for quite a while. Sheth just, I guess, never got a geyser at his 3rd base. But, yeah. Sorry about that big blunder at the end of the game, thinking I just lost track of the game. I forgot there were 2 fights over at that, main. Probably get some downvotes because of that. But anyways, hopefully the casting was good. I'll be casting more. And, yeah. Kind of feel bad about that one. But, take care, guys. I will see you next time.